Hey, I'm back, and it's time for dinner. Okay, it's still nice and light out, but so help me, I've been thinking about this and I'm hungry for it, so I'm going to make dinner now while you can see what I'm doing. So let me just fire up the oven here, because that's the number one thing. We got to get the stove going, put the oven on there, warm it up. Oof. That was easy. That's quite level. That looks a little leveler. And buns are enough for this job. So, as I told you earlier, one pan, chock full of stuffing, not packed. I fluffed it into there, so it's a ton of stuffing, yes, but oh my god, that's going to be so good. And on top of that is going to go chicken that I pre-cut into nice little nibbly sizes, drowning in a half a can of gravy. 5 servings per can, my ass. So, yeah, I'll stick them in here right now, because that's the beauty of stuff like this. You don't have to cook it at a certain temperature for a certain amount of time. You just have to get it hot. So I stuck them up there on this rack here, more toward the front, because when I was doing the croissants earlier, I noticed when I first peeked, the front was cooking way faster than the back because of the leakage that we do get out the back from the heat. So I think there's more holes back there even. This is a solid front. Closes pretty well. Little hole there, but I mean, this thing's full of, because it collapses. You got hinges and you got flaps, and I mean, it collapses down to about that wide. The box is not that big. Okay, apparently when I was reaching for the box for the oven to show it to you, my mic popped off and you didn't catch any of what I was saying after that. So let's redo that part. Take 2. The box it fits in. Look at that. Not super huge. Few inches big. And the pizza stone that I have in the bottom here, 10-inch square pizza stone, will fit in the bottom of the box. The oven goes on top of it. Piece of cake. Everybody coexists nicely without any weird bulges here from, well, I mean, there's a little bitty one from this, but you put the racks in over that, and it all fits. Trust me, it all fits. So there you have it. The Coleman oven, the camp oven, because this is Camp Shutterbug, so I have to have a camp oven. Makes sense to me. So there we go. That's how small that thing folds down. Pretty much not much bigger than my camp stove box. Same thickness, just a little bit squarier. But if I have 2 bins sitting next to each other, slides right in between them. Sweet. So I like that. Hey, we're up to 300 already. It took me a minute reviewing this to figure out where the heck I lost my mic, because I'm like, why is my mic on the floor? I tell you, these YouTuber problems, oy vey. You're worth it. You guys are worth every second of this. Thank you for giving me someone to talk to besides myself. And I love that you guys are coming over. Actually, I'm going to dial this back a little bit. Oh, I never really cranked it. I just had this pretty much on a simmer and it got up to 300. So it would have heated up faster. But oh my god, I'm learning things just by making mistakes. I love that, because everything is a blessing. Even the lessons turn into blessings. So you always come away with something useful, whether you want to admit it or not, or you see it right then and there or not. It can take years. You can be like, dude, really? God, I wish I'd have known that 15 years ago when it happened. You know, that sort of thing. But, yeah. Not smelling like it's food yet, so I will be back when it is, but I wanted to make sure you guys got to see the dimensions, because I had a question on how big is it, how can I store it. Folds down small. I mean, it just collapse, boom, done. Piece of cheese. Or something like that. I'll be back. Ciao. I'm back. Dudes, you're not going to believe this. Since I had it pretty much at a simmer setting when I started out and didn't notice, this thing got up to a perfect 350 degrees and stayed there. The temperature I was looking for before with my croissant and didn't achieve, I just figured out how to do it by accident. No such thing as mistakes, no failures. It's just happy accidents that let you know this is what you should be doing. But I peeked. The gravy is bubbling. There's my criteria right there. It's hot enough to eat. So, let's pull this stuff out, shall we? Hello, darlings. You look fabulous. A little bit more. Muppet on there. Nice little bit of a crisp on the top here. And into the bowl it goes. Boom. Oh, yum. You see, I use my little stove thingy and turn it upside down and it holds my small pan. Turn it this way. It's a trivet to hold hot stuff. Okay, come here, you. Oh, hello, darlings. Gotta be more careful with this one because it's gravy. You got a grip, Muppet? Okay. And this goes on top of that. Booyah. And just like that. I don't want to waste any of that gravy. Oh, yeah, baby. Yeah. Didn't need you. Getting hot in here. And I'm loving it, don't get me wrong. And just like that, we have dinner. Chicken, gravy, stuffing, big old bowl of yummy, yummy hot stuff. All for me. Go make your own. I just showed you how. So I'm going to go enjoy this. You go enjoy yourselves. I'd rephrase that, but it was more fun that way. I will catch you down the road. Shutterbug, out.